Hi friends, welcome to a new episode of Yummy Tummy Curry World. So today we'll be preparing a very famous flatbread from the Middle East. It's called MANAKEESH or MANAKISH. So this flatbread has a topping of Zaatar. And Zaatar, what is Zaatar? Zaatar is a very delicious and nutritious herb. It's a spice herb and it has sesame, sumac, thyme and olive oil which is made into a mixture and just applied on top of this flatbread. It is a very simple recipe. The only preparation that needs is to prepare the dough, and the dough preparation can't get any more easier. It is such a simple recipe. So let's see how it's prepared. Take 3 cups of all-purpose flour and to it add enough amount of salt. Next we are going to add in 1 tablespoon of sugar. You can add white or brown sugar. Next we add in 1 teaspoon of yeast. I am using instant yeast. You can use even active dry yeast. To that I am adding around 2 tablespoons of olive oil and now I am adding in warm water, lukewarm water, so that the yeast gets activated. If you are using active dry yeast, you have to first activate the yeast in some amount of warm water and then add it to the flour. Make sure that the water is not too hot, otherwise it's going to kill the yeast and your dough is not going to rise properly. So mix till the dough comes together. It will be a sticky dough, nothing to worry. Once the dough comes together, we are going to transfer this onto a work surface. And then we have to knead it for around at least 10 minutes. This is the main part of the bread making. If you need to get a good dough that is soft, you have to knead it. So I have transferred my dough onto a working surface and now I am going to start kneading it. We have to knead it for at least 10 minutes. Add enough amount of flour so that this dough, what we are looking for is a non-sticky, soft and stretchable dough. So right now it's really sticky. You have to add in just little by little amount of flour and slowly knead it. Do not add a lot of flour, it's going to become dry. Just add little by little, and as you knead it, the stickiness will reduce. And you have to stretch the dough so that the gluten develops and you get a really soft bread. So this is how you have to do it. Stretch, fold it, turn it around again, stretch, fold it and turn it. So just keep doing it and add flour when you feel it's still sticky. Don't add don't add all the flour at once, just little by little, and within 10 minutes you are going to get a very nice, soft and stretchable dough. So for those who all are new to my channel, please do not forget to subscribe and also click the notification bell so that you get notified when I upload a new video. Also, I would like to know what kind of videos you all like to watch. Please comment in the comment box below. It would be really helpful if you could tell me if there is any kind of specific videos that you all like to watch. So I've been kneading this dough for around 10 minutes now, and as you can see I'm getting a very stretchy and pliable dough. See, my hands are also clean now. So I have added I think around 1/4 cup of flour, that's it. So it's around 3 plus 1/4 of cup of flour. So now what we are going to do is take a vessel. I'm using the same vessel. I'm going to lightly oil it with olive oil, and now we are going to place this dough into this vessel and cover it with a cling wrap and leave it for rising. You need to proof it for around 1 to 2 hours. So this is my dough after 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours and 4 hours. I was a bit busy at home, so I couldn't prepare the MANAKEESH as soon as I thought I could. So it's been around 5 hours now, and this is how my dough has risen. So now our next step is very simple. We are going to just prepare the Zaatar mix. So the Zaatar mix as such, you get it to buy in the shops. We have to add olive oil to this and make it into a paste. Isn't it simple? Finish. So now you can even make a variation of this MANAKEESH, that is, you can add it as Zaatar and cheese, or you can make it with meat. You can make it with meat, or you can make it plain with cheese. There are 3 or 4 variations that you could try. Today I am just preparing it with za'atar and one with za'atar and cheese. So now I'm going to divide the dough. I'm making 4 large manaish. You could make it into many small manaish as you wish. You can make it into big ones or the small ones in the size of a small pizza. So now I have divided the main dough into 2 and I'm dividing each dough into 2 again. And now we are going to flatten this. So first we are going to take a pan that we are going to use for the baking, oil it and just keep it aside. Now take one of the round and we are going to flatten it. So some people like the flatbread to be really thin crust, but I like it a little more thicker, so I am rolling it out to this much of thickness. Now we are going to place it onto the baking pan, poke few holes, and now we are going to just add the za'atar. So we are going to add just around 2 tablespoons of za'atar and spread it evenly onto the dough. Repeat the same procedure for all the other dough. Meanwhile, you have to preheat your oven. So I have preheated it to around 200 degrees for 10 minutes. So for the second MANAKEESH that I am making, I am using Za'atar mix and cheese. So I am using mozzarella cheese here. If you wish, you can even make it plain cheese MANAKEESH. So now my oven has been preheating for 200 degrees for 10 minutes. Now we are going to bake this at 200 degrees for around 7 to 8 minutes or a maximum of 10 minutes. What we are looking for is a slight goldening of the sides. See, the base has become a slight brown color. So this is what we are looking for. And if it's a cheese MANAKEESH, obviously the cheese will melt and it will start becoming a beautiful golden brown color. So our soft, delicious MANAKEESH is ready. It's very simple to prepare. Just you need to prepare the dough before. You can even prepare it one day before and store it in the fridge. So I hope you all give it a try and do let me know your feedbacks in the comment section. So see you all in the next video. Bye bye.